The roll cast is a great cast to use when there are obstacles behind you and you don't have lots of space. It's also a very effective cast to use when fishing on rivers with a sunk line, but it does not change the direction of your cast. To get line out when you start fishing, using your spare hand, pull 2 to 3 arm lengths of line off the reel. Then lower the rod tip and wiggle the rod from left to right multiple times to allow the line to glide through the rod rings and out onto the water. You can use your spare hand to help. Body position is important. Stand comfortably facing your target. Place your lead hand as far up the rod as comfortably possible and wrap your palm around it. Tuck the free line from the reel underneath your first finger. Your lower hand is your supporting hand. When casting, we often refer to a clock face. Directly above you is 12 o'clock, below is 6 o'clock, in front is 9 o'clock, and straight behind you is 3 o'clock. As with all casting techniques, you may need to adapt to the conditions in which you're fishing. To begin with, keep the rod tip above the water surface. This is your start point. From there, lift the rod up using your arms so the rod tip points directly towards 1 o'clock. Your forearm is doing the work here. Your second arm is supporting, lifting the rod from the water surface to the sky while comfortably tucked into your body. From this position, imagine the rod is a hammer in your hands and directly in front of you there's a nail in a door which you're going to tap in. So with one motion, you're going to push forward with the top hand and pull towards you slightly with the bottom hand, stopping at around 10 o'clock before slowly lowering the rod, stopping above the water surface. If done correctly, the line will land gently and smoothly on the water surface and relatively straight. Depending on conditions, it's vital to aim your rod tip at 1 o'clock. This allows for the line to create what we call a D-loop, as the line drags across the surface of the water and you prepare to cast it out. The hammer tap gives the line the energy it needs to propel out onto the water. Take the rod tip from 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock in one progressive motion using your top hand and a little bit of the lower hand. Learning to roll cast is vitally important to master, as all spey casts effectively finish with you delivering the same stroke as you would with a roll cast. If your roll cast isn't working, think about these 3 things. Your timing, forming the day loop and stop point on your forward cast, and your hammer tap. Improving your casting takes practice and time. The more you practice, the better you'll get. One day it will all come so naturally that you won't even have to really think about it. Learning to cast is frustrating at first, but keep trying and you will get better. One of the best investments you can make in your fly fishing journey is a professional lesson, which can save many frustrating hours.